Hi folks, and welcome back to another Work in Progress Wednesday. This week I've been sourcing some images of different weapons that I'm going to use as inspiration for all the different weapon types that I'm going to have within the game. Tried to source things from different time periods and different peoples from the past, so some Greek and Roman inspired stuff, some Celtic stuff, and other random pieces from medieval as well as fantasy. So let's take a look and I can go over some of my thoughts about them as well. Within the game, I intend to give players a wide variety of weapons that they will be able to use. The core weapons will be swords, axes, polearms, hammers, bows, rods and bombs, with some other ones that I'm still toying around with. These will then break down further depending on the size and the weight of the weapon, so some will be one-handed and some will be two-handed weapons. With one-handed weapons you then have the ability to equip a shield or potentially a secondary weapon, whereas with a two-handed weapon you are fixed basically because you've only got two hands. What I've really enjoyed doing the research for this is just how many different varieties of the same weapon you can have. Even looking at just swords, you've got your typical broadsword, you've got scimitars, you've got claymores and basket-hilted swords. There are so many to draw inspiration from, and then on top of that you have all of the different time periods and peoples that have existed who all have their own styles of weapons and designs and shapes for their shields as well. All the remarkable details that go on to these is just incredible, and it ends up being a plethora of sources of inspiration and things that I can draw ideas from. I want each of the races within my game to have their own style of designing weapons and armour as well, so that each one feels unique and disparate to the others. And there may even be certain weapons that they don't use because it's not part of their culture. They've never used it and they don't see a reason to either. So that'll lead to variations in what kind of weapons you can source in different places, but also the look of those weapons as well, and how effective they are and what kind of abilities that they have as well. What I also intend on having is specific items that are not unique to an individual race or region, so you're able to craft these weapons or armour yourself and create something that is otherwise unobtainable within the game. I'd also like to have the ability to augment the weapons that you've already got. So if you have a particular weapon that you like the look of, but you want it to have the abilities of a different kind of weapon, then you can forge your own that's some sort of amalgamation of the two, keeping the look of the one that you like and having the abilities of the other one. So that's it for this week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.